So if we are to graph a quadratic graph, then I kind of want to know what the parent graph of a quadratic graph is going to look like. This is important so I know where to plot my points. If make a t-chart of the parent graph, then I'm going to have an x and y where y equals x squared. Remember, this is the parent. So I'm looking at where my x values are and where my y values will be. So at 0, well, 0 squared, I'm going to zoom in. At 0, 0 squared is going to be 0. 1 at 1 squared, well, that's going to be 1. 2 squared is 4. Then 3 squared is 9. So at 0, I'll have 0. At 1, I'll have 1. At 2, I'll have 4. And 3, I have 9. And now the only way we're going to manipulate this is you're going to multiply. So you're going to multiply your y values by whatever your a value is. So if a is 3, then you multiply everything by 3. If your a is 2 or -2, you multiply everything, only your y values, by -2. So let's decide what our a, h, and k are in this particular example. Our a is -1, because there's a -1 right here. All right, and then our h, well, it's the opposite sign. So instead of -1, it's going to be a +1. And then our k is a +2. So our k is a +2, which means this is going to be going up 2. This is going to the right 1. So starting at 0, 0, I'm going to the right 1, which is right here, and then I'm going up 2, which is right there. All right, so this is my new vertex. Now, my a is -1, so it's not going to be the parent graph. Instead, I have to multiply by everything by -1. So let's look at this chart and just multiply all these values by -1. So if I have my new xy chart for my new graph, 0 times -1, well, that's going to be 0. 1 times -1 is -1, 4 times -1 is -4, and then 3 is -9. So I only really need these first 3 because I can't really fit the -9, but just know it is -9. Now let's plot these. So at 0, okay, we have 0, but we already shifted. So instead of going up 1 over 1, we are now going down 1 and over 1. So that would be our next point. From the vertex, instead of going up 4 over 2, we're now going down 4 over 2. So now our next point is down 4 over 2. So this would be our next point. Now all we want to do is the same thing to the other side. So I'll go down 1 over 1 to repeat that, and then I'll go down 4 over 2, and then I can draw my graph. The key to this one was being able to know what the parent graph looked like. If I didn't know what the parent graph looked like, then I wouldn't be able to draw the other version of it.